Good Friday morning. We do begin with a weather impact alert. Hot temperatures returning countywide today. Thank you so much for joining us at 6 a.m. I'm Jenny Day in for Eric.
And I'm Neda Iranpour. In just a moment, News 8's Chris Groh will have important reminders during this heat wave. But first, let's show you the forecast and show you how hot we're talking. Yesterday, we got a little bit of relief. Oh, there's the moon. Okay, that little dot on the left right there, left side of your screen. But also, you're noticing pretty clear conditions. This is a San Miguel camera looking out towards the west. And I wanted to show you this because this means we don't have the marine layer that usually allows a little bit of delayed heat. Not today. That sun, as soon as it's up here in just 1 minute, it's going to start to really warm up from obviously the deserts to the coastline. Dangerously hot conditions, 8 to 12 degrees above average. We will see some slight cooling Monday, mainly west of the mountains, but mountains and deserts will be very hot all throughout this weekend. Look at those high temperatures for today. We'll talk more about that in a moment. And for an extended weather forecast, be sure to download the CBS 8 app. It's free. You can find it on your phone and your TV. Now, the warmer temperatures, they're not going away for several days here.
Yeah, hotter days still ahead, and city and county officials want us all to be prepared. So News 8's Chris Groh live in Poway with important reminders, as well as what the county is preparing to do today.
Yeah, good morning, guys. For the folks that are out hiking Iron Mountain right now, they may think, where's the heat? It is a little bit chilly right now, but that will quickly change and things, as Neda said, will increase in terms of the temperature. Now, as for the month of August, which is, yes, already going to be here tomorrow, some of your favorite trails are just going to be closed because of the anticipated increase in temperature. In fact, this is something that happens annually. El Capitan County Preserve, Mount Gower Preserve in Ramona, and Hellhole Canyon Preserve in Valley Center will all be closed through the month of August. This is done every year to try to keep residents safe during that hottest time of the year. Now, as for Iron Mountain as well as other hiking trails, if you are going to continue to go out during the month of August, then we need you to exercise caution. If you are going to come out here, make sure that you're doing so at around 5:30, 6 a.m. when it's still a little cooler. Be prepared with proper attire, loose fitting, lightly colored, and drink plenty of water. CAL FIRE, which is one of the main agencies responsible for a lot of these hiking rescues that we see happen here in San Diego County, they say that they would like if you, again, what they advise is that you go ahead, keep your phone charged, and wear bright colored clothing and try to know your exact location at all times. Here's what else they had to say in our conversation about these rescues and what hikers can do to prepare themselves.
To dozens of these rescues throughout the years. The guys have experience on going out there and performing these rescues. It's a very risky operation, but we're there to serve the public.
Yeah, the other thing that they said was that if you do find yourself on these trails, to stay on the marked trails. And if you do end up needing to be rescued, to not try to venture off of those marked trails. Again, if this is because of heat exhaustion, that type of thing, because it makes it easier for them to find you. Neda and Jenny?
The summer months, your home can quickly heat up. To reduce temperatures, experts say close your blinds and curtains during the day. According to the U.S. Department of Energy, 76% of the sunlight that hits a standard double-pane window turns into heat. Turn your blinds upward or close them all the way to reduce the amount of heat coming into your home. The lighter the window treatment, the better. And in cases of extreme emergency heat, FEMA recommends putting aluminum foil covered cardboard over your windows to reflect the sun's rays.
Remember, there are cool zones with free air conditioning across San Diego, including our libraries and community centers. Go read a good book at the library. You can find a list of all the spots to go under the help button at cbs8.com. Also important to keep your pets safe during this heat. County suggests exercising pets in the early morning hours or in the evening. If the ground is too hot for your bare feet, it is also too hot for your pet's paws. Yeah, it could burn them. So give your pets plenty of shade if they're outside and fresh, cold water. Mine likes ice these days. Signs of heat stress include heavy panting, drooling, vomiting, and if they're lethargic or stumbling. So we're working for you. We want to find ways to help you beat the heat. Besides the beach, you can also go to a city pool. There's also splash pads for kids at several parks. That includes Santee Lakes, Otay Ranch Town Center, and Waterfront Park downtown, all great spots. You can swim at the Plunge at Belmont Park. That's also really fun. And Sesame Place in Chula Vista. Go see some characters too. They have those big water slides.
Let's take a live look now at the beach. That sun has come up. There is a high surf advisory as well as a coastal flood advisory through tomorrow. Again, this is a live look at Mission Beach. Low tide is right now. These advisories do have to do with Hurricane Genevieve. Lifeguards are reminding beachgoers to be cautious and watch out for rip currents. Instead of trying to swim directly back to shore, you're advised to swim parallel to the shoreline to escape that current. Also this morning, there are more mosquitoes due to the recent high tide. County officials say this is happening near tidal lagoons along the coast. The county will be doing its regular larvicide drops with helicopters on August 5th and 6th. This is happening at 54 waterways. Officials say the larvicide is safe for humans and pets. All right, well, the ocean, again, heating up along our coast is making the water attractive for swimmers and sharks. Scientists say during Tropical Storm Hillary in 2023, many of our sharks off San Diego's coast left in search of warmer water, but a study now has found those sharks are starting to return. And during this El Nino period with warmer water, more sharks could stay closer to the shoreline.
Very common this time of year for people to have a lot of questions about sharks, and particularly white sharks, and that just highlights how important it is to study these animals in their natural habitats. And it's so important to have long-term monitoring programs that are able to answer some of these questions that people are so curious about.
Ooh, we've got to coexist. It's not going to keep me out of the water. And thankfully, the study found no increase in shark bites despite this growing shark population and more people entering the water. Good day to head to the beach if you are an experienced swimmer, especially.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. It's a gorgeous time, right? And we are seeing some clearing out there, so it's not as gray, which usually means people are just tempted to get there earlier as soon as the sun comes up. Look at that, the glow of that sun coming on up. This is our east-facing camera from San Miguel. Sunrise just happened, and sunset will be at 7:48 tonight. So hopefully we won't have the clouds in the way. This camera downtown just got cloudy, 69 degrees downtown. Humidity is up there, still feeling that moisture in the air, all thanks to high pressure. And we do have this heat advisory along the coast. This is until Sunday at 8 o'clock. Extreme heat warning, all this pink. So west of the mountains that warning till Sunday at 8 p.m. In the desert, it's going to last until Monday at 8 p.m. So extended for the deserts. Let's show you these temperatures and why we have these advisories and warnings. 87 in San Ysidro today, 81 Chula Vista, 84 National City. That's not normal for the coast or for inland. I mean, Santee and El Cajon, 97 there. 90 would be typical for this time of year. So we're surpassing that for many areas. Escondido, 96, 95 in Poway, 94 Rancho Bernardo, and same with Fallbrook, 83 in Oceanside. So at the beaches too, low, maybe mid 80s for a lot of you. And then inland, I mean, the higher up you go, that's not going to be that cooler air. 97 for Julian, 96 for Mount Laguna, 104 for Campos. This is not the day to go for those hikes. 118 in Borrego, 118 in Ocotillo Wells. All because of this giant ridge of high pressure here. You see how big it is. This is certainly going to impact us. By tomorrow, it actually gets bigger and more powerful. And that's why tomorrow will be the hottest day of this stretch. We'll talk more about that in just a moment of when we'll get that cooling in your full forecast. For now, also, let's check in on traffic. We got you covered. 78 westbound right now, speeds at 72 miles an hour. It will only take you 14 minutes to go from the 15 to the 5. These drive times are looking great for a Friday morning. I don't see any major incidents out there. I'll check into this in Oceanside and get back to you on that and see what's going on. As far as border wait times, let's see what's happening. Is it going to be Friday light there? Unfortunately, not so much the case at the port of entries. San Ysidro, 95 minutes, 2 hours to get through the Otay Mesa port of entry.